with the Grateful Dead, like bands like The Who or the Rolling Stones have real solid, hardcore fans that have followed them, you know, through the years. But with your band, you have something one step beyond that, really, with the Deadheads. Now, how can you explain this culture that has followed you, and they're so dedicated, they just are still
I can't explain it. I can't explain it. They aren't the same people, you know. I mean, also, it's not as though we have a bunch of 40-year-old hippies.
No, but it's like a, you know,
the same kind of people.
Right,
though.
yeah.
I think that's the key to it, you know. There's a certain kind of person, you know, maybe in every generation or whatever. I really don't quite know how to split it up, but there's a certain kind of person that likes what we do. You know, it's like there's a certain kind of people who like licorice, you know, or a certain kind of people who like buttermilk or something, you know. And it might not be something that everybody likes, but there are certain kind of people that really do like it and empathize, you know, or it's like what they would do, you know, or something like that. You know, that's as close as I can come to figuring out why it is that we have this kind of, our audience has been actually gradually increasing over the year. We're the slowest rising rock and roll band in the world. That's really what it's about, you know, that's what's happening with us. And it's just, you know, I really don't know why, but that's as close as I can come. Is there's a certain kind of person that we're for them, you know, and it's like discovering us is like, oh yeah, right, you know, this is for me. That's as close as I can come.
You get any strange kind of presents or letters from your fans?
Oh yeah, wonderful things. In fact, there's a neat book out that's a Deadheads book. It's about Deadheads and for Deadheads, and has lots and lots of stuff that Deadheads have created, and anecdotes, and it talks really about that subculture, if you want to describe it as that. It kind of gives you some sense of what they do or who they are. And
what kind of thing? Can you think of, you know, like
every kind of thing. I mean, everything from original artwork, you know, like really lovely things, really beautifully executed things, to things like motorcycles with the Grateful Dead designs on them, and vans, customized vans, you know, with that kind of stuff.